seen them.
We'll call the
I'll ask you.
August 12, 2016 meeting of the Limestone County Commission to order. Kelly, you got us a quick, brief courthouse update?
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. All right, we're starting to wrap up a lot of the work up at the courthouse. We've got ceiling tile in on third floor, prepping floors on second and third floor for carpet, which is coming Monday. We've got most of the paint done on second and third floor. They are sealing up the stain trim today. Should have it finished by this afternoon. A lot of the ceiling tile is in on the second floor. I would say probably 90% of it is complete. Our doors came in yesterday, so we're installing doors on second and third floors. They're finishing up the judges' benches, the woodwork on those today. We've got plumbing fixtures mostly finished. They are putting the sinks in the vanities today. That should finish up, if not today, by Monday afternoon. We have gotten the electrical punch out on first floor is being completed today, and we're cleaning out all of the extra materials and cleaning up first floor, getting ready for finishes down there. The air is on the building. They're doing their regular troubleshooting of the control system, making sure that the heating and the cooling and all the humidity is being controlled, and we're having to run through and check a few items with that as they do that. The roof work is completed. We're doing a final inspection on the roof next week. We had some punch list items that they needed to address on the roof, and they've taken care of that, so we're going to do a final inspection on that Wednesday. We're working on the yard. We've got most of the sidewalks in except for one small section on the north side of the west steps. That should come in early next week and get done. We've graded the south side of the west steps and got the straw and the grass seed down and the straw cover. Should have grass growing in a week or two. We've done some of that work on the north side of the steps, but most of that will happen after we get the dumpster moved out of the way, which will be sometime next week also. In about 2 weeks, we're going to start sealing the exterior steps with the new caulk and the joints and that kind of thing. All the lighting is completed through the building. All emergency lighting is completed. Fire alarm, for the most part, is done. We've got a few punch list items left on the fire sprinkler system that should be taken care of Monday and Tuesday. And that's about where we're at right now.
It's really coming together good, and I appreciate you being here yesterday when we did that little tour.
Thank you.
I got a quick question. Go ahead, you got one.
Those cracks, Mark, that you were telling me about, how are we finishing those? Did you decide on the cracks in the floor on like that example that you showed
Well,
me?
you're still getting the price. Yeah, I think we had 14,000 budgeted, and it's going to run about 9,000 more, which is,
Okay.
there really ain't any other option.
Yeah, and we're going to actually peel all of the sealer that's in those cracks out and put new, more color coated to the floor system to match it better. And the problem with that is, one issue with that floor is there's like 20 to 30 layers of wax still on that floor, and that's what's causing them so much problem, and the extra cost is removing that wax before they can actually grind that floor down. The wax that's on there gums up the grinding wheel, so they have to remove all those layers of wax before they can actually grind it. That was almost an extra $2,000 right there, just removing the wax.
Well, bottom line is, there's no other option that you could do cheaper than 23,000, but that amount of square footage for the second and third floor. That would do.
But the sample looked real good that they did about 2 weeks ago, so I think it's going to look really good.
Within the next month, Michelle can add to this if she needs to. We need to be finding a place up there where we can, I've had Christmas trees where we can have them planted up there. And, we're gonna need some help finding a place and locating water lines and
Okay.
electrical and all that kind of stuff, cause it's,
You're gonna transplant the tree.
yeah.
So I
yeah.
think Grayson,
Well, we hope so. We hope Grayson Bailey can do it. If not, it'll be whoever we can find. But
we've got a huge
the tree's
Christmas tree
the tree's
that's been donated to the
and
county.
I mean, it's as big as you'd see in anywhere. It's like 25 feet. I mean, it's a $12,000-$15,000 tree
Okay.
Our plan is to transplant it, save it, then it's there for
forever from now on.
Okay, yeah, we pretty much have mapped out where all the
That's
water
good.
and electrical lines are right
So
now.
it'll take a pretty good size
Well,
hole.
it's going to take a big hole. Yeah, it'd take I don't know, like 16 feet.
Okay.
16-foot hole to put it in. So it's huge.
All right.
Where's it-
Yeah,
which
just,
side? Where's
Well,
it?
that's what we're gonna find out, you know, it's whatever's the most, the one where the Confederate soldier side is, that would be the northeast side, is that right?
There you
That's
go.
too many
There's
trees.
enough room right there.
No, there's too
And
many
then
trees in
Seem
that
to be
area.
the south.
The south side would be,
The southwest side would be the best,
I think so, that's what we
but
thought too.
that's where all of the sanitary,
Utility,
water,
I
and
know.
all the utilities
That's
come
why
in
we
over
gotta-
there. So we,
Option 1, option 2, option 3, you know,
yeah, just anytime y'all are ready, we'll meet out there and
we'll
kind
just go out there with the excavator and dig up the green space that the mayor did, and we'll just plant it right there where that is.
works for me.
All right.
Thank you.
Kelly, do you have a time on the outside lights?
Michelle has requested a delivery date, and we're waiting on that. But the electricians will be, they're at a point now where we can start moving them outside to start inspecting the conduit and the wiring. They'll probably actually start pulling some of that wiring and conduit out probably in the next 2 weeks. And then we'll have it ready for when the lights get here. All we gotta do is take the old lights down, put the new ones up. We should have all the conduit and wiring ready for that. Now, the lighting that's mounted to the building, that's a different story. We're still kind of investigating how we're gonna get cabling to those lights, but,
Is that the wash lighting?
yes. But we're working on it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kelly?
No more public comment? Could you call the roll, Pamela?
Commissioner Hill,
Here.
Commissioner Turner,
Here.
Commissioner Black,
Here.
Commissioner Harrison.
Here.
All present. Commissioner Black, could you lead us in our pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. All right. Our first item on the agenda is I'll ask for a motion to approve minutes from August 1st and August 10th, 2016. Do I hear such motion?
Make the motion.
Have a motion by Mr. Black. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Harrison. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Our next item, I'll ask for a motion to approve claims in the amount of $362,675.97 as presented to the commission. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, I got
That's all right.
2 motions
I
and
got it.
seconds.
Got it.
Is there any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Commissioner Black,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. There are no resolutions and orders to come before the commission. Under contracts, agreements, and grants, I'll ask for a motion to accept an emergency management performance grant in the amount of $41,676. Do I hear such motion?
I make the motion.
I have a motion by Mr. Black. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black,
Aye.
Commissioner Turner,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no budget revisions and no emergency purchases to come before the commission. Under board appointments, I'll ask for a motion to reappoint the following to the E911 Board of Commissioners for 4-year terms and ending in September 30th, 2020. Place 1, Mr. Jerry Crabtree. Place 2, Mr. Mike Besh. Do I hear a motion to make these reappointments?
I'll make a motion.
I have a motion by Mr. Harrison. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Black. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. I'll ask for a motion to appoint Michelle Williamson to the Alabama Mountain Lakes Tourist Association Board of Directors with term beginning October 1, 2016 and ending September 30th, 2018. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
I have a motion by Mr. Turner. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous. Congratulations, Michelle. I know. Under awarding bids, I'll ask for a can I do both of these together?
Yes, sir.
I'll ask for a motion to award bids to Printers and Stationers Incorporated for $139.50 for business cards for Council on Aging and $1,489 for numerical colored banded folders for the Sheriff's Office. Do I hear a motion to accept these bids as presented to the Commission?
I'll make the motion.
I'll have a motion by Mr. Black. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. There are no merit increases to come before the Commission. Engineers report, Mr. Moss.
Oh, you gotta do
Well,
personnel action.
we missed,
I'm sorry.
missed one.
Under personnel, I'd already checked it. I'll ask for a motion to approve family medical leave for Linda Black beginning August 22nd, 2016 until October 10th, 2016. Do I hear such motion?
So moved.
I have a motion by Mr. Harrison. I have a second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Now, since I've caught back up with everybody, hey, it's been a long night, and I've had,
I understand. Mr. Chairman, all I have for you today, I'd like to ask approval to, commission approval for a 25-mile-per-hour speed limit on Poplar Hill Lane in District 3. This is off of Poplar Point Road.
do I hear a motion to approve a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit on Poplar Hill Lane in District 3?
I'll make the motion.
I have a motion by Mr. Black. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hill. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Next item in other business, I'll ask for a motion to approve the following time and material change order for Phase 3 of the courthouse renovation. First item is for Veep Electrical for electrical work involved to install the light poles at the street and new wall wash lighting to be mounted on exterior walls. This includes removal of old existing light poles and installation of new light poles and any underground repairs of the electrical wiring and conduct. Also included excuse me, is color grays and color blast power cord lighting that will be mounted on exterior walls, not to exceed $35,000. I will point out, Adam, since you missed of this $35,000, $15,000 has been donated by Athens Rotary and Tourism, and another $7,500 is to be donated by the Spirit of Athens toward this right here. So this, actually the cost will be not to exceed $12,500 really for the commission. But
I'm sorry, go ahead. Yeah, I'll make the
Okay.
motion.
Motion by Mr. Harrison. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Black.
That does include the actual, the lighting, right?
Well, this is the labor
the
for the
labor.
wire and all that. We'll
Okay.
still have to buy the poles and some of the lighting, but it still comes in way, way under what the budget was on it.
Okay.
So, if there's no more discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Our next item, approve the following change order for bid number 2581, data infrastructure and audio system and wiring for the courthouse. It's for Building System Technology Incorporated to supply and install cable and jacks for the following location: 8 additional data drops in and around judges' benches for printer connections, 14 additional data drops for camera connections above the ceiling with no faceplate, an additional patch panel to host camera drops, an amount of $2,350. Do I hear a motion to approve such change order?
I'll make the motion.
I have a motion by Mr. Turner. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Black. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. There's no scheduled public hearings. Now we'll move to report of officers. Commissioner Hill?
Yes, I've had a request from town of Ardmore to do some paving and around their batting cage, and we'll set this up to vote on next meeting. But they will reimburse us for the material, and we're out and about cutting bushes and grass. We have out signs.
We can vote on it
We
today,
can
excuse
vote on
me.
it.
If you want.
All right,
I
I'll
mean,
make
it's on
a-
there to vote on today.
I make a motion to paving crew to pave town of Ardmore's batting cage parking, and they're gonna reimburse us of $8,000 for the material, and we're gonna use the time to practice with paving with our equipment.
I have a motion to pave the parking lot for the Ardmore batting cages to be reimbursed by the town of Ardmore in the sum of $8,000. Do I hear a second?
Second.
I have a second by Mr. Harrison. Any discussion?
Hey, Stanley, do they need it before October? Can they do this afterwards, or?
We need to do our work first.
Okay, all right.
We need to do our work first.
If there's no more discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner? Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Do you have anything else to add, Commissioner?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, due to the rain and we're out cutting limbs and bush hogging and you know, we're not keeping up, but just bear with us. We'll eventually get there, and if it's any safety issues, let us know. And we get calls on 251, which that's a state road, but I do call them. Just everybody needs to be careful when they see signs and lights.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Turner?
The final striping for East Limestone Road started yesterday. It's my understanding it should complete today. Mowing ditches, probably be through next week, getting over the entire district. And in the meantime, we'll be maintaining everything as normal, patching potholes, working on shoulders, taking care of limbs.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Black?
I'd like to make a motion to pay the pedestrian access area at Clements High School's football stadium to be reimbursed by the Board of Education. I put down not to exceed 12,000. The estimate was somewhere around 8, but I didn't want to put 8, and then it ended up being 9, so less than 12. So I make a motion to do that.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Turner. Any discussion? If there's no discussion, I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Hill?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Do you have anything else?
I'm good.
Commissioner Harrison?
I don't have anything.
Thank y'all for coming. Sorry, this is the 9th consecutive year I've cooked for my alma mater, Meet the Tigers. So I put 25 pork butts on last night at 9 o'clock. And I've been up and on all night. So if I lose through it, I still got to go. Then get them all worked up, be up there. But if you're in Ardmore and you want to meet the Tigers, you can come up there tonight at 6 o'clock and have free barbecue and meet the Tigers at the First National Bank parking lot. Everybody have a great weekend, and with that, we will adjourn till 10 a.m. on Wednesday, August 31st, 2016, at the Washington Street Courthouse Annex, 310 West Washington Street, Athens,